Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome to my Animal Crossing stream pre-Halloween. This is going to be a Halloween style version of Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay because I want to have a Halloween costume contest tonight. And we're going to do this a bit differently than my cosplay or fashion shows that I've done. So if you were part of those or you were there for that, this is going to function a little bit differently to avoid any kind of like disconnect and weirdness happening with my internet or other people's internet connections. So we're going to do our best to make this work smoothly. And I'll be going over all the rules and everything that I am basically anticipating for this when we get started here, because I will be running around just kind of talking to villagers while people get prepared. But I did want to let you guys know that that is something that's happening tonight, so if you are at all interested in that, it is going to be randomly selecting those who want to participate. It will consist of scary, like Halloween, or not necessarily scary, but Halloween thematic costumes only, so nothing that's like a character from an anime or a character from a game, nothing like that, not a cosplay type thing, but like it needs to be like a Halloween, traditional Halloween style costume. So whether that be like a zombie or a witch or whatever, that's what it needs to be. So that's what we're going for here, and whoever kind of styles it the best wins. So we're gonna do that. But anyway, that's gonna happen tonight, depending on how long that takes. If it doesn't take a ton of time, we're going to be transitioning over to Super Mario Galaxy yet again, so that'll be really fun. And you guys, 1 week from today, which is absolutely insane to me, 1 week from today, this same place, same time, is my 11th annual Halloween live stream. 50 games. 50 games! No. 50 turns of Horrorland from Mario Party 2. Tradition, it'll ensue yet again, and other than that, I'm also going to be trick-or-treating beforehand, starting at 8 o'clock on Animal Crossing. So that's something that I'm going to be doing that night beforehand to allow people to kind of get there for when we start the actual live stream for Mario Party 2. And that's not going to go on for crazy long. It's the tradition is mostly Mario Party, so that's what we're doing. But anyway, welcome to everybody who's here tonight. I hope you've been enjoying your weekend. I woke up today thinking it was a weekday, and I really thought it was Friday again, and I'm like, it's not. Never mind. But Phantom Tempest, Mr. Cub Fan, Armand 2017, Stardev94, your boy Blake Worthington, Nosegay the Anteater, we have Casanova, Psycho Nacho Man, Scottman895, Sky Spirit 291, the So Ship 9. P.S. Shout out to the So Ship 9. Thank you so much for pledging to my Patreon. Brand new patron hype. Woo! I don't know if it like went. Yes, it did. Okay, I was like it. There's a little zombie for you. Yay! Thank you so much for pledging to my Patreon. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Gamer Michael, welcome. Luna Fox 906, welcome to the stream, as well as... Oh no, I think I got everybody. I think that's everybody that's here so far. Also, welcome to any lurkers. Know that I see you. I know you're out there. Thank you for watching and for lurking. So anyway, yeah, we've got a lot of big things coming up. The Halloween stream is my favorite stream of the entire year. So it's the one I push and advertise and talk about the most because it's my favorite tradition and it's like always a blast. So definitely, I mean, it's like, it's really not even like gonna be that hard to come by this time because A, we're all stuck at home. B, it's on my regularly scheduled Saturday stream time anyway because it just fell on a Saturday this year. And it's, you know, we're gonna be doing this regardless. So yeah, 50 games, gonna be a busy night. What if I did 50 games? It would take like days. Okay, so I think that with that we can kind of get into the goodness that is Animal Crossing New Horizons, because I talked about a lot of my announcements yesterday and I can't even remember what they were now, so it's not a big deal. Alright, let me go ahead and get our game going. Alright, so you guys should be able to hear that now. And I'm gonna try something a little bit different this time with the desktop alerts to see if I can get the volume a little bit better. Shout out to everybody who was here for my drinking game last Saturday, by the way. It was super fun. Quick note, if you guys want to watch that, it'll be available on Twitch only for a limited time. It's not gonna be on YouTube, but it is gonna be on Twitch for a limited time, and it's available now if you want to watch that back or anything. So, Pixie's in the house changing the game, and Big Odin's back. How's it going? Okay, I have to unmute, so I'm not playing in silence. Wow. Yeah, sick Hoodsy costume. I know, I'm a mage. Isn't that fun? Paper Toad, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Big 9 months. Love this community and its generosity and kindness.
Well, big 9 months. Love this community and its generosity and kindness.
Thank you so much. I give you all the Ba's. Welcome back to the Ba family. And there's a freaking Dorito. That's one thing I meant to change, actually, is my donation goal has long been met, and here it is, witness my webcam. So let me take that down, and we have a new sub bar. So that's what the new thing is. I did 31 for Halloween, so I was like, all right, we'll do, and it's new subs only. I know, it's so lame. Like, Streamlabs is just dumb, and I have other donation goals I want to put that make, you know, sense for my channel, but I really want to put a donation goal for Scott Pilgrim next, and I don't know how much the game is or anything, so, you know, I don't know. So we're just doing a sub goal, because I think that's fun. Trying to change it up, whatever. I just wish it would recognize everybody. I wish it would be like, ooh, this person subbed to you just now. Alright, so basically, why am I talking to you? Wait, did I have stuff to sell? I don't know. I tried to... Oh, I do, but I tried to do some of the basics earlier so I wouldn't be, like, dilly-dallying for, like, a million years. But yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna identify these fossils, and then while we watch KK, I'm going to talk about literally just the rules for costume contests. So if you're interested, definitely load your game and get your costume ready right now, because this is not going to be a thing where, like, it's like, okay, you've been chosen, now we're going to allow an hour for you to get ready. Like, that's not how this is going to work. So you have to be ready to go. But anyway, alright, Angelia, welcome to the stream. Angelia, I always feel bad because whenever we raid anybody, no one says your name right. Like the only reason I know I'm saying it right is because you've said that I'm saying it right, and every time we raid somebody, they're like, alright, Angelia, Angela, Angel, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, you just accept it. Every time we raid somebody, I always notice when your name gets called out, it's always wrong. And I'm like, it's not really that complicated. Like, I don't know why people have such trouble with it. I guess because, like, Angela is such a, like, common name that when your name is a different version of Angela, people just don't want to say it. They want to be like, oh, you're Angela. And you're like, I'm not, sorry. I had God, I can't remember, oh my god, what was her name? I had twins once, and one of them had, like, a really pretty, her name was, like, no, iTunes, I'm not gonna update you right now. Okay, sorry. She went by Airy, but she was, like, God, what was her full name? I just called her Airy, so now I can't remember what, like, her full name, it was, like, Erilyn or something like that. But you wouldn't believe how many people would call her, like, just completely butcher her name because it was Ari and not, like, Ariana or something. Like, everybody would say it wrong, and I always felt bad. It was like, why? What? Snack said the actual pronunciation sounded wrong, and I would never forgive him either. How rude. Frickin' Big Wig Rick over there. Andrew David, welcome to the Strem de la Strem. Yeah, Nosegay, I've seen that too, where they're like, Nosegay. That, like, they think it's like a homophobic thing for a minute, and it's like, no, it's literally the name of a character. Like, that's the name of the whole thing is the name of a character, but, you know. Look at this concert over here. I'm just gonna do, like, a mood, because I don't, I have too many songs, and I don't even know what I don't have now. So, ooh, over in Madame Boo, I feel good. We'll do good. That sounds good. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna sit next to Froggo, who is our newest villager. Neapolitan? What? I don't know if I have this already. If I do, I haven't given the villagers, like, any gifts at all today, so. Everybody's been busting out this meme shirt lately, too. I gave everybody meme shirts, like, 1,000,000 years ago, and I have not seen them wear them in, like, months. Yeah. So, I'm gonna talk about, the rules now. So, if you guys are interested in entering the Halloween costume contest again, your costume needs to be Halloween themed. It can be designed yourself, that's fine. Just as long as it's not like a licensed character or something, because unless it is like a Halloween character, like, okay, but like, if it's just like, oh my god, I'm Sailor Moon, like, that's not, Sailor Moon is not like a Halloween character, like, you'd be better off being like, I don't know, a witch or something. But anyway, LOL, see what I did there. Anyway, so you guys, will need to register your costume to a wand. And if you show up in your costume, you're disqualified. Like, we live for a surprise. So you're gonna need to show up with a wand, with your costume registered in it. Just show up in a regular outfit or a different outfit entirely, it doesn't matter. And you know, if you show up and you are like already in your costume, then you have to do the walk of shame back home, basically, which somebody has done before because they didn't listen to the rules. So anyway, you do want to have a wand, so that way it's a surprise to everybody involved. So register your costume to a wand. I haven't worked with wands in like 1,000,000 years, so I'm gonna actually like show this off for those of you who have not seen how this works before. And for those of you that have, I'm gonna show it off anyway, because we love a good refresher. So, yeah, this is Rattle. Is that his name? I think his name's Rattle. He's from Yo-Yo Yoshi's Town, which is really funny. But he moved here from Yo-Yo Yoshi's Town, and he is our next door neighbor, and he's like a doctor. Oh, and speak of the devil, Yo-Yo Yoshi95, welcome to the stream. Wow, solid teeth. So anyway, and we have a new area for where this is going to take place. We had like a whole runway area before, but then I got really sick of it and thought it was kind of lame after I'd stared at it for long enough. So I redid it, I made it fall themed, and we're gonna work with what we've got now. And I did get this, so no. Do I not have this? Oh, whoa. What the freaking Kurlos? Why is Kurlos everywhere? Freaking Kurlos. Okay, anyway, now that we've seen freaking Kurlos again, no, I can't escape Kurlos! Madam Mom is in the house, how's it going? What in the world is this emote? Oh, it's the K-pop heart. I'm like, what in the world? I keep forgetting the K-pop one. I mean, I just discovered this yesterday, but I keep forgetting that the K-pop ones are what's happening. Okay, so you want to get a wand out. Your wand doesn't have to match your costume, by the way. It's not like, oh my god, well, your wand didn't match, so you're gonna get crucified for that. Like, that's not how this works. So, but you're gonna want to have your wand on you. And to register a costume, obviously, you go to your closet. So you need a closet, and you'll say, edit wand outfits. You need to have this done before you get here. And currently I have these random freaking outfits. Oh, these were all like, cosplay / fashion outfits. So I'll do a Halloween one right here. So we're gonna create an outfit, and you want it to be something Halloween oriented. And this is about how you style like your makeup and hair too, if it's qualified. And don't feel like you have to go like straight witch or straight whatever. You can mix and match. That's totally fine. We're all about creativity. What do I have? This? I'll just do something kind of basic to show off what I mean. Okay, so if I do, this, yeah. Alright, so done, and we're gonna just name, you can name it whatever you want. We'll do, let's do, oh wait, no. Dang it, why do I suck at this? Okay. Okay, so there you go. That can be your whatever. Okay, so then, when you get your wand out, so you're gonna arrive, oh, hold on. Before you come, you're also gonna want to change your skin to match whatever you want to do for this. So, say I want to be a green witch with orange hair and orange eyes. I'm gonna show up like this. So, alright, so anyway. You can't register custom designs to wand outfits? I thought you could. Well, if you can't, then it's just that much more of a challenge. So anyway, Shy Guy for Days, how's it going? You're literally about to go to bed. Oh, well, thank you so much for stopping by before you hit the sack. I appreciate that. Alright, so this is the new area that we're gonna congregate in. Oh my god, you're in the way. Okay. So when I have the contestants here, you're gonna sit until you see me say whatever your number is. So I'll be like 1, and then that's your cue to come down. So you're gonna make your way through the maze. You can either go the short way, or you can be dramatic and go the long way, which is around here. We'll see you kind of coming, and then you're gonna come in front of, oh my gosh, in front of the bonfire. You're gonna get your wand ready, put on your outfit, boom, and then you're gonna strut and strut and strike a pose, and then you're gonna go, and you'll take off and go right back to your seat, and you will wait for the next contestants. So that's the gist of it. At the end of everybody's walkthrough, we're going to have a vote in the chat for who you liked the best, whose costume you thought was the best. And then we're going to have whoever wins round 1 stay, and then we're going to have new contestants on. And as those new contestants go through, we're going to have like our second winner. So we're going to have a top 2, basically. I'm going to do 2 small groups instead of 1 large group. I used to do like a large group of 7. This time we're going to do like a small group of like 4 and 4. So, I'm going to, essentially kick everybody out, and then like, I'll probably invite like the top person from the first group back separately, actually, now that I'm thinking about this. But I don't know why. This is my, like, pumpkin necklace that I'm, like, it's not reading very well, so I'm gonna just leave it not blinking. But anyway, so we'll have the top 2 come down, they're gonna re-show their costumes, then we're gonna have a final vote for who you think is the top. And first place will win a prize, second place will also win a prize. And I'm just giving away, like, I'm gonna give, like, 10,000 bells away to first, 5,000 bells away to second, so. Anyway, because, or I can give a piece of my, like, pumpkin furniture too, but I figure everybody has these patterns now, so it's like, whatever, I'll just give bells, that's easiest. But anyway, yeah, we did. We had a custom design cosplay before, you're right. I do remember that. We had, like, multiple, so, there must be a way to do it, but anyway, Sora Prince, welcome. So those are the general rules for the costume contest, and so I'll give you guys a minute to get your costume registered to your wand and get all that good stuff going. And I have, don't worry, anybody coming in, the shop is, if you're coming in, you're coming in for the costume contest, and I will tell you right now, there's, like, nothing cool in the shop today or any of that. And you guys will have time to go buy candy after your round is over, if you want to do that. But please don't, like, spend a million years in the dressing room or something like that. And make sure your makeup and stuff is already done. Okay, so I need to, first of all, I need to get stuff to give people, because I don't think I've given anybody anything today. Today's your mom's birthday. She's big 55 today. Nice! Well, happy birthday to your mom, Andrew David. I give that a ba from Gamer Michael. Tomorrow is Madame Toadstool's birthday. So isn't that extra fun? Anyway, but be sure to wish her a happy birthday tomorrow, because she's the next October birthday in my group of gamers. Anyway, our pizza we ordered was delivered. I missed how to vote. Well, I'll say how to vote later. That's it'll just be like a pop-up in the chat. So yeah, don't worry about that right now. Also, Judy started sending me letters, so she must like me. Oh, and she's making something on this, like, awkward red. I hate the bamboo stuff. I guess. I don't care. I hate that, like, they always give me this bamboo stuff. I hate all of it. Look at her in a little witch dress, though. At least she's wearing her costume. A lot of them like to display their freaking Halloween costumes instead of, like, wearing them like I want them to. It doesn't match her house and I hate it. You tried to give her a pink one, she doesn't use it? Why? That's so annoying. There are so many people at KK right now, I'm only going to be able to give, like, 2 gifts away, but that's okay. Because pretty soon we'll get started with the big old contest. Yeah, I have 4 people at KK right now. Gave 1 gift. Deirdre's not there. Was she home? I don't even know that she was home. That's Deirdre's house that, like, the... No, she's not home. And Cherry's just hanging out. But because she's freaking sitting, we can't give her anything. Why you have to sit, Cherry? Alright, well, we'll run around and see if we can find anybody else to give a gift to at the moment. Oh, and I can destroy my flowers. Isn't that fun? Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Lionel. Lieutenant Stone, thank you. I appreciate that, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is my solid, like, mage costume. I'm gonna ruin your outfit by giving you this school jacket. I'm sorry. Solid. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. School jacket, letter jacket. Come on. The school jacket is admittedly cuter than the letter jacket. I don't really get letter jackets. Like, they just look like extremely nerdy to me, even though like jocks wear them, and I don't know, something about it's like, something about it's just tacky to me. I don't think it's nerdy, it's tacky. If it were nerdy, it'd be cooler. Aw, you sleeping? Tastes like wood. Scary banana. What? Huh. Interesting. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I just think letter jackets are tacky. Whoa, but he doesn't. He's like really into it. Oh, it looks cute on him though. Suit with stand-up collar? What? We're popping our collars here? I can't tell. It looks kind of, no. I don't like that. Okay, anyway. All the jocks at my high school had one of those jackets. I was most definitely not a jock. Catacorn, how's it going? Welcome to the Strem de la Strem. Yeah, it would have been perfect for the Halloween runway. Big tacky. Wait, we can't get the Halloween expressions until later? That's so stupid. You can't get them on Halloween? I want them now. Yeah, it looks like the... Look at how cute is... Oh! He's wearing the boss shirt. And he's wearing his witch hat. So we're gonna ruin his shirt, but not his hat. So that's good. The dancing snail, big Halloween. Welcome on in. It looks like a freaking straight jacket. That's why I don't like it. He still says total tank. Tank doesn't even live here anymore. He's giving us a floor sign. Oh, solid floor sign. I'm trying to give them costume pieces so that they look styling. I wish that they had like the old school hoods and stuff, like the Frankenstein hood or monster hood. There's the bug hood and all that stuff. It's like, why is none of this stuff here? Solid floor sign on, no. Alright. I just wanted to see what it looked like, but I didn't think you could put a floor sign on a table. That seems kind of dumb. Okay, I still haven't found Deirdre. We know that Cherry's sitting. I thought I saw Deirdre earlier, though. Like, maybe she's just wandering around. There she is. I was gonna say, I feel like we ran by her earlier and I saw her. Yeah, you want this floor sign? There's no way she's gonna give us anything for this. There's no way. See? No way. Cody? No, he says total tank. He doesn't even go here. Okay, I don't think I can give anything to anybody else right now. Because everybody's at KK or MIA or sitting. And you know you can't give somebody a gift while they're sitting! So let's go ahead and get started with the costume contest festivities. So again, you guys, if you just got here and you're wanting to be part of this, I would maybe wait till the next round, only because you aren't going to know the rules and then you might get disqualified. But anyway, I'll just do a quick synopsis. So you want to have a Halloween themed costume registered to your wand. So not Do not show up wearing your costume. Have it registered to your wand so it's a surprise and a big reveal. It needs to be a Halloween costume, not a cosplay, not a licensed character. We're representing Halloween here. So, you know, like I said, don't show up as Sailor Moon. Don't show up as, you know, somebody from Death Note or something. Like, no. You gotta be like a Halloween thing. And if it's like a Halloween character, that's fine. I can get behind that. But if it's just like some random anime character, I can't really get behind that. So yeah, have it registered to your wand. Have your makeup and hair already done for the style that it needs to be for whatever your character is. You're not going to be able to change it here. We don't have time for that. And public domain costumes only. So, anyway. Nice try, Andrew David, but you know who you're talking to. Anyway, we are going to have 4 contestants come in round 1 and 4 contestants come in round 2. There will be a finalist from each round, and then the winner will be determined at the end of the big shebang, if you will. Okay, so if you are ready with a costume, let me make this. This is so dumb. Okay. I'm trying to make a word that, like, people won't just randomly say and be like, I didn't want to enter. Okay, so if you want to enter and be eligible, you need to type... Wow, don't type that. That's not the right word. Okay, you need to type donut into the chat. So type donut into the chat if you're ready to go, and if you have a costume, and if you're fabulous. Why do I have this much stuff on my desk? I'm sorry. I'm moving things around. And I'll wait until we have a few people ready to go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to whisper the dodo code to you guys, so that we don't have like a million people showing up who aren't even in the costume contest. So, do you have a Halloween costume? Big nah, miss. Wow, way to go, Streamlabs. Well, so far we only have 2 entries, and if that's the case, then we might be able to get everybody in here that wants to participate, which is fine. I'm totally okay with that. Darth Bauser, welcome to the Strem de la Strem. Gonna grab your Switch and join in the fun. Nice. I will suggest you wait until round 2, only so that way you understand the rules and stuff. Unless you've been lurking. I don't know if you've been lurking here, but you know. No, Andrew David, I'm just offended that you think that I don't know, like, my anime and stuff. Like, how could you think this? Brie is in the house! Yo, yo, yo! You just showed up. Okay, yeah, so, you want to come, but you need to put your costume on your wand. No worries. I'll go ahead and get, a code going. So the keyword is donut. So... like I said, if we had like a bunch of more people ready to come than I had space available, then I was gonna roll. But if we only have like what we need, then that's totally fine. That makes things a lot easier, and then no one's left out. So there we go. So I'm gonna cover this up in a second. And I'm usually really bad at this, so you'll have to wait for me to know what the heck I'm doing. Okay. SNES 200, how's it going? Okay, invite via dodo code. The more the merrier. Okay, I'm going to switch to my Patreon credits really quickly. So there you go, ladies. So shout out to these people while I get the code. And hold on. I always accidentally like button mash over this. Okay, so let's see. Oh God. I just entered it into the chat. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed. You got your Wario fix there. And we are ready to go. So if you were... Here, I'll give you guys the big roll. Whoa! Dancing Snail and your boy Blake Worthington! You're coming down! Which we already kind of knew, but we're doing it anyway. Okay, I rolled for you just because. So let me go ahead and whisper the code to you, and then you can come to my town whenever, because the gate is open. Let's see. So, Dancing Snail, you've been here before. I'm pretty sure... No, maybe your boy Blake, I don't know that you have been here before. Okay. There we go. Aw, so cute! Whoa, it's Big Snacko! Thanks, Snack. What up, gangsters?
What up, gangsters?
Wow. Thank you so much for the sub, Snack. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Ba family. I'm giving you all the Bas and the Bops. I know, I always get these freaking Bops in here. What is place exactly? Well, this is the pimp zone, so, like, we basically have an extra fun time all the time, and we are doing a Halloween costume contest tonight. Oh, you're in disguise, okay. I won't give you away, Snack. Yeah, we're doing a big costume contest tonight. The messy musician Jenna's coming in from Heliuma. Probably said it wrong, sorry. Don't tell him it's me! I won't tell him it's you, Snack. Don't worry. What do we do with this channel? We play Mario Party and Animal Crossing and pretty much a variety of Nintendo stuff as well, but I'm mostly a Mario Party hype person. That's mostly what I play is Mario Party, and I do play quite a bit of Animal Crossing as well, but yeah. I guess it's kind of variety too, but like, you know. This is the Pimp Zone, aka the house. Copyright pending. Oh, this is the text. Yeah, this is also the tech support channel because people think I have a lot of abilities that I don't have. Nia and Kirby, how are you going? How are you going? This is also where I say really dumb things to people and expect them to stick around. So that's also what happens here. Yes, we talk about cats a lot. Spit my tongue. Ow. We mostly talk about sports. You're right. I'm all about those, like, sports numbers. Okay, who's Jenna? Is that you, the dancing snail? If that is you, I'm gonna make you contestant number 1. And I just... Woo! I whispered to you that you're number 1. So just know you're number 1. Anyway. This thing is number 1. I don't understand. I have really strange people come in here sometimes. And I don't get it. And then your boy Blake, you are going to be number 2. Do I have anybody else ready to participate currently? We need at least one more. 1 or 2 more. And I'll go ahead and just quickly go over the rules again. Just while we wait. Nagisa, you're ready? Alright, I'll roll for you. Whoa! There you go. I'll roll for you so you feel special. This is Blake from Firestar, the total ruiner. Alright, so Nagisa, I sent you the code. Nia and Kirby, I'm not sharing the code with just anybody because we're having a Halloween costume contest, meaning you have to know the rules, you have to be ready. So, oh, alright, Angelia, you're ready! Alright, we've got our first 4. But I will explain the rules, don't worry. It's not too late. I'm not saying like, oh my god, you can't enter. I'm just saying like, we're gonna do another round. We're just doing like 4 at a time so that there's not a huge connection issue. But yeah. So, There you go, Angelia. Oh, I won! Wow! Okay, so anyway, you're gonna need to register your Halloween costume, and it must be a Halloween-themed costume, not just a random character or whatever. It needs to be a Halloween costume, registered to a wand, and have your face and hair the right color, ready to go. Thank you for the follow, SNES200. I appreciate it. I can talk. Thank you so much. Welcome to the pimp zone. Anyway, so you will need to have it registered to a wand, and that way it'll be a surprise when you get here, because if you just show up and you already are in your costume, you've kind of ruined the surprise, and then you're disqualified, so that's not fun. So yeah. You want to have that costume registered to one. And that's why I say, like, you need to be prepared. Have it ready to go. Have your face, like, my skin is green, my hair is orange, it's meant to match my costume. So this is my example right here. And how many people are here? 2? Just the 2? I want to view. Yeah, so, Dancing Snail's number 1, Blake is number 2. Or in this case, Jenna is number 1, Blake is number 2. Oh, you can call me SNES. I'm so used to saying, I'm so used to saying SNES. What? All these people left the concert. I'm waiting around for nothing. So yeah, so we're waiting on 2 more, and then we'll get started with the official costume hype. And I need to find some fun Halloween, yeah. Some of these songs are like really kind of bizarre though. Is this? No, I can get behind Creepy Castle. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to get the music ready. So no fictional character or celebrity costumes. Basically, no celebrity costumes for sure, but if you come as like a Halloween themed character, like if you come as like a super recognizable character from like a movie, like if you're like the Wicked Witch of the West, like okay. If you're Jack Skellington, okay, you know, like those kind of make sense, but nothing licensed. It's just like some random anime dude or some character from like Persona or somebody or Froggo or whatever. Don't come as that. You want to come as like a Halloween themed character. So, do not dress up. Don't come as my mom, Brie. It's not allowed. So yeah. So you want to have it like, we just want to be as creative as possible. You can put different things together and make it work. So, who is that? Angelia? I didn't look. I'm sorry. I think that's you. And if it is, then you're number 3. What is spookier than Froggo? Alright, there's our 4th contestant. Maybe. Yeah, what's my foxy lady? Not that sorry. Not that cute. It's not that cute. Okay, anyway. I don't know why I got so quiet. Oh, I was supposed to be telling like dumb stories while this was happening, but instead I didn't do that at all, so I'm sorry. I'll get to dumb stories later. So, Nagisa, you are number 4. Yeah. Froggo's kind of scared. I mean, I guess I could see him freaking some people out. He is like a big old frog. Some people are afraid of such things. Yeah. Some people actually are afraid of frogs. Like, I used to always try and, like, get toads or frogs, like, out of the creek or pond or whatever and hold them, and, you know, they pee a lot, so, like, if it peed on you, it was supposed to be good luck, but then you had people who were like, oh my god, don't talk! Like, they're all, like, scared of it, and it's like, what? It's a frog. It's a toad. What's wrong with it? I don't get it. Alright. So, everybody is ready to go. Casanova!
To party!
Wow.
Madam Five Frog.
Oh, Madam Five Frog. Thank you, Cass. I appreciate the bits there. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm getting out this freaking foxy lady. Okay, so... what kind of name is Stove? Alright, so now that everybody's here, yay! So I will, whenever I cue anything on here, it's gonna sound really harsh because it's very difficult to type using these Joy-Cons. Oh my god! Well, thank you so much for the bits, Yo-Yo!
Might as well spread the hype.
Look at all these dang weeds. Thank you so much, Yo-Yo, for the extra bits. So, anyway, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna sit in our correct order, and we should have... I think you guys figured it out without me, maybe not, but, we should have the dancing snail is right here. Number 1. Or, sorry, I'm gonna go behind you guys. This should be the dancing snail right here. This should be your boy Blake. This should be Angelia. Oh, there you go. I think you guys fixed it. And then this should be Nagisa down here. So these are our 4 contestants. Woo! So, wow, or Fiona from Shrek. I mean, basically, that's basically what I am right now. That's kind of funny. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to go over these rules for you guys really quickly, and I know there is some stream lag for those of you who are in my town currently, so just, you'll hear all this kind of after you see it on here. But anyway, you're going to come through the maze once I call your number. Make your way through the maze. You're going to come down right here. Get your wand ready to go. Put on your costume, and then you're going to strut, and strut, and then you're going to big pose. Yeah. And let me see what the best... I'm trying to, like, do this where I can get a good... I think I am just gonna have to have it, like, up this time. Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. I'm gonna... excuse me. I have to see what's working the best. So anyway... yeah. So, we're gonna run back to our seat once we've done that. And then you'll be done. Basically. And then we'll get a vote going and we'll see who the winner is. So yeah. Excuse me. So that rule break, what are you talking about? I did exactly what I said to do. I'm not rule breaking. Yeah, get out your, oh, why did I put my wand away? Yeah, you just get out your wand and you, this is my, which please is my costume entry. I don't understand how that's breaking a rule, you guys. Alright. No, that was my non-costume entry. That was my non-costume entry, Snack. You don't understand. You don't understand? Alright, you guys. Well, if we are ready to go, we're gonna get started. So, are we ready? Are we steady? I'm gonna put whoa in the chat, and then that'll establish how much lag there is for you guys who are here. Now, let's get Creepy Castle in here. Okay, here we go, you guys. Are you ready? We're going to...
You said the party started at 8.
Oh, you know what? This is what I did last time. Okay, sorry. I remember things now. Thank you for the host. Alright, I'm ready for number... No, stop! Deirdre! Oh... Alright, number 1. We are ready for... Deirdre! No! Yeah, girl! Alright, so this is the dancing snail. She's ready for big Halloween hype. And freaking Deirdre in the background. Oh, kitty! Yay! Oh, look, she's even got the fish bag! How cute! Alright, love it. I can't believe Deirdre freaking photobombed you. I'm sorry. Sorry, next time I will take that, like, thing off as well. Alright, here we go. Number 2. There we go. Now the guide is off. Sorry, it took me a second. Deirdre! Deirdre! Oh my god! Alright, this is your boy Blake. Whoa, big gay skelly! Look at that! So hot, so hype. Gotta love it. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Press 1 for big gay skelly. Snack, what are you? No. Also, whoa, Madam Cooking Mama. How's it going? Okay, we're ready for contestant number 3. If I can do the right thing. Here we go. Alright. Listen to this, like, horror music we've got going, too. Alright. Here she comes. This is Angelia. Coming on down. Oh, look at how cool your wand is. What the heck? Oh, I fly alone. Getting it. Getting it. Nice. She's strutting it. Alright. And that brings us to... God, I can never press the right button. I'm sorry. That brings us to contestant... Oh, not 5. 4. Okay, sorry. Had to get you ready to go. There we go. Now we're ready. Alright, this is Nagisa. Oh, hello! Look at that girl! I love the, like, eye patch. So cute. Yeah! Why am I, like, off-center? I'm sorry. Yeah! There you go. Alright, you guys. Those are your first 4 contestants of the night. So, let me, get the poll going. You guys will have a minute to vote. So, let's do fave costume. And I'm just gonna go number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And I'm gonna run back up here just so you guys can have a little reference. So, right here to my far left in the back is number 1. In the middle here's number 2. Right over here to the far right is number 3, and in the front row is number 4. So that's, those are your first 4 contestants. So we're going to start the poll. And the poll should be in the chat, so all you have to do is pick. Yay! Do I still have this? No. Oh, I do. Okay. Yay! There we go. I'm gonna applaud everybody while we get votes going. I have to support the choice that was those boots on Gay Skelly. Pretty great. Also, PTM, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, I was like all caught up in costume stuff, so I didn't even see ya. Yeah, we've got just a little bit left of the poll. Uh-oh. It's getting close. It's getting close. Oh my god. I can't. Oh! Fave costume is number 2, Gay Skelly. Alright. Number 2. You have won the... You have won the first round. Come down here and be congratulated. I will need to invite you back for the final round. 4-1 in my heart. Okay, there you go. I will need to invite you back for the final round because I'm gonna have to kick everybody out before doing so. But let's go ahead and get a picture. And I know there's lag. There we go. Yeah, gay Skelly! Started frowning as soon as I took the picture. My character always does, like, yeah, there you go, big gay hype. Woohoo! Getting it. Alright. So this is our first finalist. Thank you guys so much for participating. You guys are all awesome. I love it. Feel free to, before I have to kick everybody out, feel free to run to Nooks and buy candy. So yeah, buy your candy. Do whatever you need to do. I'll give you guys like 3 minutes. And then I'm gonna kick. And we'll get the next round going. So, these were my examples. Thank you everybody for being awesome. We're going to invite now the next round of people once we're all done here. And it's the same thing. You need to have your costume registered to your wand. What is this song? Okay, I'm gonna pause the music for now. You will need to have your costume registered to a wand. You'll need to have your skin and your hair the right color, the correct color you want for your costume. And then, yeah, we'll go with that. So, Gay Skelly is the first finalist. Oh my gosh. Alright, so anyway, yeah, you can harass Big Toots. Big Tutu before the kick if you want. I just want you guys to be able to get candy. Because you can do that in every town. And yeah. What are you? What? Ah, snack. I don't understand. Also, Asbeth, welcome to the stream. I know. I mean, luckily you can make stuff out of the weeds now. But, oh, what you do, Rattle? Look at him being all safe. Oh, what? This is for you. Oh my god, I don't have anything, do I? Here, I have these clumps of weeds. Here you go. Oh, this is a clump of weed! So stupid! Was it? Because it doesn't seem like a very good surprise, but you know. Well, somebody's leaving a big gift! Wow, thanks for the big ol' I'm assuming this is for me. If it's not, then sorry to whoever's gift I just stole. Oh, lace-up dress! You can't change clothes? Well, fine. I will change clothes later. Thank you for the lace-up dress. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to kick out our first group, but I love you all. You're all awesome. Thank you so much for participating, and your boy Blake, we will have you back after this next round. Alright, we're gonna end this session. If anybody else wants to participate, you need to type the code word donut into the chat to be part of round 2. So yeah, when's Pixie's debut? Hey, I'll do a friend round too if any of my mods here want to like put together a costume and compete against each other. I'll do a mod round separately just to be extra. Okay, I'm gonna put Fiona back on. And Snack, I already know you don't have a costume. I'm aware of this. Last time I saw you in this game, you were in a big baby outfit. So, you know. Your one costume, Snack. Your baby outfit, is that it? Thank you guys so much for participating. It's so much fun to do these kind of things. And I think that worked a lot better to like just have a few people. So yeah. Nia and Kirby, you're in. Alright, let's get you rolled in. I'm rolling everybody in just so they feel special. So we've got Nia and Kirby coming on in. So do not show up in your costume. You need to show up in something that's not your costume and have your actual costume registered to a wand. And if that hasn't been... I mean, I've only said it like 400 times now, so if you don't do it, it's disqualification because listening skills. Alright, Nia and Kirby, I sent you the code. Oh wait, that's the old code. Hold on. That's not gonna work because I didn't make a new code. So yeah, if you enter, you need to be ready to go with whatever you've got going. Hold on. But I think that we still have people getting ready anyway, so it's fine. Also, I am not ready because I don't have this. Alright, I'm going to put the Patreon credits back on. And this is the wrong code that I just did. And I want to invite everybody. And yeah, invite anyone. Okay. La 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 la. This code is really weird. What a bizarre code. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I just need... Nia and Kirby said they were set to go. I need... Oh, maybe you're... Well, maybe Nia and Kirby is not set to go. I don't know. But regardless, I sent you the code. And then I need 3 more to participate before we do the big head-to-head battle. Who else can I give, like, a weed in this town? Because hopefully people aren't still just milling around. Oh, Rattle's home. I can show off his house at least. I can show off his house, girl. Oh, this is still going. Oh. There you go. I wish the camera read this better. It needs to be, like, dark in here, I guess. Okay. Where did I get that Wario gif? I saved it to my computer so long ago. I mean, it's from Mario Party 1. Like, it's when it's like, wow, Wario's the ultimate strong person. He, like, flexes, like, he does a pelvic thrust. He doesn't just, like, flex, but he does a pelvic thrust. Ah, sorry! He does a pelvic thrust. And he... I don't know. I don't really know how I found the gif of it, but it was a long time ago. It was like several years ago. Nia and Kirby from Popstar coming as Hungry Trash. So Nia and Kirby, you're going to be contestant number 1 of this round. So I just said to you number 1. And yeah, you didn't lie. He is a doctor. He is. And we still need 3 more contestants. I know we had people working on their costumes earlier, so they might still be working on them. We can't have Nia and Kirby be all alone! Oh. Yeah, where's Get Pixie in here if we don't have more people. I'm getting Pixie in on it. I'm gonna be like, Pix, you have to participate. I'll join with my regular outfit. Well, then that is not gonna work. And lose. No. Wow, it's fine. You're used to being alone. No, it's not okay. Okay, anyway. So... Well, Nia and Kirby, feel free to go buy candy and stuff from Nooks. And if you need Mage's Boots, that's the only item for sale currently that is Halloween-esque in the Able Sisters, if you don't have them. But yeah. I could join with my sweet baby costume, but you might as well, like, just make the most of it while we're waiting for people. I'd join, but I need to get some sleep! That's okay, Yo-Yo. No worries. Yeah, Pixie might be time traveling. I saw those I'm Online pop-ups. How dare he? Not allowed. Anyway, Rattle is, I think he's supposed to be a teacher, because this is very much a school setting, but he had, like, a lab coat on, so I think he's a chemistry teacher, and, like, a science teacher, kind of. But yeah. But anybody else who wants to join, you're more than welcome to. We're just kind of waiting for people. Why is this TV not on? Can I turn it on? Oh, I can. Okay. Yay. Oh, dang it. How do I... Oh, I need to throw away this dang shelf. That's just me constantly putting my Switch to sleep. Oh, Pixie. I do the same thing, though. I'm like... Because, you know, I have all this poop to scoop all the time that I end up just doing whatever. I thought I threw the dress out for a second. I was like, no. Whoa, look at this spooky bride. I know, so spook. What's up, Shaliam? How's it going? Shaliam, feel free to join our costume contest if you want. You just need to register your Halloween costume to a wand and make sure it's Halloween themed and not ruin it as soon as you get here by being in your costume already. So, we need contestants. We need more contestants, people. Oh my god, I did not press that. Sorry. But yeah. Wow, you got your sexy baby costume ready to go? Solid. Also, Mike Buff, welcome to the stream. Oh my god. Mac on point, what's going on? Welcome to the Strem de la Strem. We're just having a Halloween costume party. Aww. So cute, Cody. Oh my god, I did not want to get on this bench. But yeah, we need 3 more contestants for round 2 before we go into the big final. Yes, we're doing a Halloween costume contest. So they're Halloween specific. So you want it to be like spooky, or you don't want it to be like a licensed character or celebrity or something. You want it to be like a classic spook. But yes, it has to be registered to a wand, and it has to, you have to have your hair and your face ready to go, basically. Those are the rules. And you don't want to, you can't show up in your costume, you have to show up in something else. That's why it's registered to the wand, so that you can be extra surprising and fabulous. Let's talk to Goose! Okay, here's a gift. I love Goose. He's like one of my all-time fave. Oh, let's give... Okay, I'm gonna give him the lace-up dress. I know he has the meme shirt on, which is a mood, but... Yeah. Yeah, girl! Check that out! Oh boy, a garbage pail! This is what I always dreamed of! I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Look at how good he looks in that lace-up dress! He's the sweetest Lolita! Yeah, so no Kim Kardashian, unfortunately, no. Alright, what you do, Goose? Wow. Wait, what do you have on your... Oh, I thought she had a diaper on her head. I was like, what are you wearing? But that's my other town where they do that. I am going to give you this garbage pail. Yeah, it's really a garbage pail. Suspender outfit. I don't want this. Oh my goodness. Alright, do we have anybody else that's ready to participate? If you are, the code word is donut. That is the code word. But yeah. Your Judy is also crafting. It's the same person, confirmed. Whoa, Shaliam, are you ready? Are you ready? Alright, let's get you going. Shaliam is in the house, yo. And Mr. Wario, welcome to the stream. Did you hear the rules? Because I know you showed up once and you didn't follow the rules, so I want to make sure you got it this time. You just showed up in your outfit, not allowed, and then you did that walk-off. People don't forget. Anyway, but yeah, I didn't see you, so I don't know if you heard the rules or not, but I want to make sure. You got the rules lurking! Okay, good. Well, in that case... What? Oh, okay, Mike Buff is ready, too. I was, like, not expecting that. Alright, let's go ahead and get you guys in here. Which, it's not gonna work because Tutu's so excited, so give me 1 second here. There we go. And there we go. There, now you guys can feel special with your Nightbot wins. You know. Okay. Boom. Perfect. Okay, so there are... That'll fill up the contestants. Oh, solid suspender outfit. And, Neon Kirby, I'm glad you're just in here. Just... The house print dress! I love the house print dress! We'll just hang out in Tutu's house until everybody gets here. So, Neon Kirby is, number 1, contestant number 1 in this round. And then, whoever shows up next is gonna be contestant number 2. So, just whoever. But yeah. Tutu in the meme shirt might be the best thing I've ever seen, and we ruined it. We put her in the suspender outfit instead. I'm sorry! But yeah. Listen, between the walk-off and the bribe, the first contest was iconic. Truly the best. I agree, Yo-Yo. It was truly the best. It was quite something. Here's my Yubaba outfit. I don't have the right coloring for this, but that is my Yubaba outfit. For as dumb as this is. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kirby. I appreciate this. Lieutenant Stone, we should have all 4 of our contestants this time. So unfortunately, it may be too late. Whoa, looks like someone's on their way here. Yeah, nice mini fridge. I wonder who gave her that. You know. You don't have a stoom anyway. Well, it's alright. No worries. Alright, so Sharp It Guy Justin from Starland is gonna be contestant number 2. I believe this is Mr. Wario. Yeah, so there you go. You are number 2. Because I know Schlium is literally Schlium in this game. But yeah. Andrew David, I am not only doing this tonight, we're gonna be doing this for the first bit here. And then after this, we're going to be doing Mario Galaxy. Probably. So, this is all we're gonna be doing in Animal Crossing, is just the costume stuff. And you guys, when you get here, if you want to run to Nook Shop and get candy first, that might be a good idea, just while we're waiting for people to get here, so. What? You lost your wedding veil? I don't know where I put it. Is it registered to, like, a wand or anything? Oh, Animal Crossing Costume Party. Am I going to do another one? I only plan to do the 2 rounds tonight, so I'm just doing the 2 rounds tonight, and then we're going to, probably switch over after. We're gonna have the finals, too, between the top 2 people. And then we're gonna switch over. But yeah. Wow, just Pixie losing his wedding veil. How dare he? Alright, I'll turn the light back on for this. And this is Big Mike, Anonymous Ghost from Magic. So you're gonna be contestant number 3. Alright, so we have Neon Kirby's number 1, Mr. Wario's number 2, Mike Buff is number 3, and that means Schlium, you are by default number 4. So, I know, I guess I'll have to do that wedding event again next year. Yeah, I was not a fan of the wedding event. It was just too long-winded and the same crap over and over and over again, and I'm like, no. Oh no. Oh no! No! We got wrecked! Ugh. I wish Nintendo had a better system, you guys. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do this again, so that's really dumb. So hold on, let me get a new code going. At least now we know we're not waiting on contestants anymore. We're just waiting for people to arrive now, so. Alright. This is why costume, like, I wish that this had a better system, because I would do so many more, like, costume contests and fashion shows if this were not so common. If there were not always, like, communication errors, but, like, every single time. No, you guys don't lose your spot. You just need to wait for me to give you a new code. So. I will remember you. Thank you, Angelia. Thank you for the sympathy. The sympathy bits. Okay, so let me get a new code for you guys. I'm gonna cover it up. There we go. For a second. Yeah, I know if I get a bunch of people. Invite anyone. Okay.
This is a joke. It's so bad.
Oh girl!
It's almost good.
Thank you for the so bad it's almost good bit. I'm gonna have to replay that one though because you can't see it on this screen, so give me 1 second. Thank you, Psycho, for that. Okay. So you guys, your contestant number will remain the same, so don't fret. And I am resending the new code to everybody currently. Alright, cool. And there we go. Let me replay that alert for you guys.
This is a joke. It's so bad. It's almost good.
Ooh. Thank you, Psycho. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. So anyway, what else do I have to say? Everybody should have the new code ready to go now. And then we'll get the show on the road. But anyway, I had a story I was going to share earlier, and I was kind of waiting because I was like, I might as well share it while we're, like, waiting for load screens. But anyway, right before I started streaming, I was putting my makeup on, and Kitty, if you didn't already know, Kitty loves when I do my makeup, so she was in the bathroom with me, you know. I always take, like, just a makeup brush that doesn't have anything on it. I'm gonna take my biggest makeup brush without anything on it, and I always just like go on her cheeks and like make her feel pretty. And anyway, I'm like doing my makeup and I see her run over to like the doorway and start chewing, and I'm like, what is she doing? And she's like going like crazy, and then I saw something crawling and I was like, oh my god, no, she's eating a spider. Like, no, don't do it, it's gonna bite you. And then I looked again, and it was a cricket. And he was trying to, like, get away, and I was like, no! And I tried to, like, get him, and it didn't work, and she ate this cricket. Like, Kitty ate a cricket right in front of me, and I was like... I was having, like... It is chaos in this house constantly. It'll go from, like, oh, I kind of get to relax for a second, to, like, just chaos. Like, a chaotic moment. And, like, I have never seen her eat anything. She struggles to eat, like, regular food. She gets, like, eating anxiety. Like, I have to stand there with her, and then she's like, oh, it's okay to eat. So I never in a million years thought she'd go for a live bug and eat it. So she ate a freaking cricket right in front of me. And I'm like, why? No. What? Don't. And I was like, you just killed this poor innocent bug that got stuck in here. I was gonna put him outside. It was too late. It was far too late. So, unfortunately, she ate this cricket, and I'm very sad about it, and I was like, I don't know, is that, like, okay? Like, I mean, I know they're, like, carnivores, but I'm like, no! So I looked it up, and it's, like, may cause, it's, like, if they eat the exoskeleton, it can be rough on their teeth, and possibly cause, what is it? Like, gastrointestinal discomfort or whatever. So I'm like, cool. So now I'll have big double diarrhea in this house. Awesome. I think that Jilly needs another round of medication yet again, just because her parasite, like the roundworm she had, was so bad. So when she goes in for her spay surgery, which is not for like 2 weeks still, unfortunately. But, like, when she goes in for that, if I can't get medication sooner, I might try. But if I can't get medication sooner, I will, she'll get her next treatment for that. And hopefully have it taken care of, because it's still very, like, poopy poops. So, yeah. So I'm like, Kitty, I do not need to have double the poop problems in this house. Like, there's too much poop in this house already. I'm done with these poop issues. But, yeah. So, hopefully she's alright. But I looked it up and it's like, oh, it's healthy, or they're high in protein, low in calories. I'm like, what? But yeah, it said that it can be bad, but like, most likely not, based on what I looked up. But yeah. So. Anyway. That's the hair you always wear. Wait, what? Oh no! Mike Buff, I think it might be on your end, because this is the second time that's happened. So I'm thinking that's probably on your end, and if that's the case, unfortunately, I think we may have to just sacrifice. Because, you know, we don't want to have an hour of crashing all night. Ugh. Which sucks. I'm really, really sorry. I know you can't really do anything about that, but, it seems like it probably is coming from your end since it's happened twice now. So I'm really, really sorry. I just don't want this to turn into, like, an hour of load screens, which is kind of happening, so... Oh.
Right on.
That sucks. I'm really, really sorry. Chase Wolf 16 or 166. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pimp Zone. Yeah, rip. I don't know what else to do though. Like, it just sucks. I mean, it's honestly not your fault. It's Nintendo's fault for not having a better service set up for this. Like, literally. So incredibly dumb. Alright, so I've got to get a new code. Miss! Thank you, Casanova. I appreciate the misfits. Okay. Invite anyone. I'm going to... You have to go, so you don't think you can make round 2? Oh no! Well, your boy, if you have to go, that's totally fine. I'm sorry. I mean, I wasn't anticipating it, like, taking this long either, like, issues, which I guess I should have. So I should have given you, like, a prize just for fun. Miss! Whatever. You won the first round. We'll have you back at a different point in time, and you can get a, you can get your bells then. But yeah, so no worries. Big miss. All the fails. No, it's okay, your boy Blake. I didn't think it would take this long anyway, so it's really no big deal, but... Alright. Gay Skelly will be remembered, don't worry. We will remember. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just do a quick... We're gonna do this round. And then we're gonna just have to... abandon this because, again, this is why I stopped doing this more often, because of this happening over and over and over again, which is really irritating. But yeah. Okay. So I sent everybody... There's the new code. If it doesn't work this time, we're just gonna say screw it and we're moving on. And we're moving on. Bye, ya boy Blake. Thank you for participating. Oh, Cherry. Have I think I have given you... Oh, okay, no. Sorry. Okay. So anyway, that was my big story from before the stream started, was that Kitty immediately, like, caused chaos and... ate a poor innocent cricket in my apartment, so that's unfortunate. Darth, that's totally fine. Like I said, if something dumb happens, like if we keep getting connection errors, I'm just gonna say forget it and move on. But we'll try to get you in. Anyway, thank you guys for being patient with this. I know that we've seen these same loading screens like a million times now. I guess while these screens are loading, I will take this opportunity to just once again remind everybody that next Saturday, 1 week from tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is my regular stream time, I will be having my 11th annual Halloween live stream on Twitch. It starts at 8 p.m. We're going to start with a little bit of Animal Crossing trick-or-treating this year in Animal Crossing New Horizons. And then we're going to continue with the tradition of a 50-turn game from Horrorland, or of Horrorland from Mario Party 2. So that's what's going to happen next weekend, Saturday, October 31st. It's my favorite stream of the entire year, and I am having all new alerts for that night only. So they're all totally different alerts. They'll be the same numbers, but they'll be different things. Or, when I say numbers, I mean like bits and stuff. Yeah, I will be having all the bit alerts are going to be new and different just for that night. And then same thing with like follow, sub, host, all that stuff. It's all going to be totally different. So I'm really, really excited about that. I started working on all the different alerts like last month because I had to make like 36 of them. So, you know, 36 different alerts for like one night is a lot. And some are from, there are like 5 that are from last year. So don't worry, I'm bringing some of the good ones back. Like some of the Oogie ones that you guys know and love. And some of the, you know, the other things. But I'm really, really excited for it. I will be dressing up. You guys voted. I'll be dressing up as the N64, which was a cosplay I did years ago. And I'm very excited. But yeah. What? What'd you say? I heard a kitty. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, Odie, I got your message, girl. Alright, we're just gonna attempt. I'm gonna be assigning you guys new numbers as well. Nia and Kirby, you... I don't know what everybody's number is, so I'm just gonna assign new numbers. You hope I have 100% Beetlejuice emotes? I mean, I may have snuck a Beetlejuice... Or, not emotes. I know what you mean. I knew what you meant. I may have a Beetlejuice alert. I tried to make everything different, so I tried to not be, like, all one thing, because I could have literally done, like, all Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do whatever. Where are these numbers? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna wait until everybody's here, and then I'm going to go over the contestant numbers. Ow, sorry. Alright. Why is Cherry standing outside Rattle's door? She's sick? She have something to tell us? You watched a streamer who changed all his emotes for one day on April Fools to like MS Paint drawn versions? That's amazing! I mean, that would be fabulous. To change all the emotes for a day. I didn't even think about that, but I'm probably just not gonna do that. That just seems like so much work. Alright, so we should have... we have a bonus contestant coming in here as well. Yeah, that sounds like a ton of work. That's why I'm like, maybe not. So don't go to sleep. Big Darth, Tidy Dancer from Eventide. Probably Eventide, not Eventide, but, you know, I like to pronounce things wrong, so it's cool. I need to get candy for next weekend still. Because I haven't really bought that much Halloween candy. I bought Halloween candy like was it last week? Was that over a week ago now? I don't know. It was a little while ago. I bought some for myself. But I knew it would not last until the day of. I do have junior mints that I'm saving for that day. I got Halloween junior mints as part of my birthday. Part of my birthday gift this year. So, wow, we're not buying any candy this year, which means no coffee crisp for me. Gross. I mean, oh no. Yeah, hold me closer, tiny dancer. Yeah, tidy dancer. Not tiny, but tidy. Okay, so we should have 4 out of 5 here. So I'm gonna give you guys numbers. These are going to be your new numbers. So these are new numbers. So ignore your old number, and if it's the same as your old number, then that just means you're that cool, whatever. And if it's not the same as your old number, then that means you suck. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Alright, so Nia and Kirby is going to be contestant number 1. Schliam the Worm is contestant number 2. Mr. Wario, you are contestant number 3. Darth Bauser, you're contestant number 4. And, whoa, big bonus guest is contestant number 5. So, I know, we ended up with an extra person, but... Wow, shout out to the Elton John haters! Bree is such a troll. Whoa, buried other half Rex from Telos. Sorry, we had to get Odie up in here as a surprise bonus guest. I know you guys are shocked, but, you know, had to do it. But we remember Gay Skelly and we remember Mike, unfortunately, who couldn't make it via internet connection. But, yeah. Shout out to the people indifferent about Elton John. I am an Elton John fan. I do love Elton John. Although somebody's gonna hear me say that and be like, oh my god, what about this song and that? And I'm like, guys, I just like him. Like, it's not that deep. Because people like to go a little bit overboard with that kind of stuff. So anyway, Tiny Dancer is not one of my favorite songs, though. That's like one of my least favorite Elton John songs, actually. I think just because it's, like, obnoxious to me. Like, the song, like, I've heard it so much, and it's like, and people dance to it as a dancer, and it's like, no. Okay, so, I love Elton. Anyway, let's go ahead and get you guys situated. Actually, if you guys want to go buy candy from Nook, go ahead and do that first, because Nook's shop is going to close in like 20 minutes for me. So go ahead and buy candy first. Hey, madam, what's your favorite Ariana song? If you don't answer, I will spam this question for the rest of the stream. Oh my god. So cool. Ugh. I don't know why people have to be cringy. Like, I swear, I say I like one thing, and then people will either, like, go overboard, or I will literally say I don't like something, and people will be even more obnoxious with that. Oh, solid pose. Here we go. I'll pose. Anyway. Once you guys have bought your candy, God, these dang weeds. Okay. Go ahead and come up to this area over by Deirdre's house. If you're unfamiliar with my town, you want to go to the far left and find your seat. I know Nia and Kirby, you're in the right spot. Schliam, you're in the right spot. This is Mr. Wario's spot right here. There you go. You're in the right spot now. We have Darth Bauser will be in this corner, and then Odie's going to be right in the center. And I'm going to do an example once everybody's good to go and over here of how this works, just in case you forgot, or now that you're in the spotlight, you're like, oh wait, what do I do? Because that happens to me. So, but yeah. I never saw Rocket Man. I meant to. but I never saw it. It was one of those things that I was like, oh, I don't know. I just never had anybody to like go see it with, and now I don't think it's on any of the like streaming services I have. I don't know that it's been released on like Netflix or anything. So yeah. Is it long? I never thought of it. I didn't think it would be like a long movie, but I tend to like movies like that that are like about different artists and stuff. Like I really loved the Bohemian Rhapsody. Pretty much any Michael Jackson movie, obviously. I didn't see Justin Bieber, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. But yeah. So. Yeah, like, I feel like you have to go see that stuff with people who really like the music or appreciate it, though. Because if you don't, then it's like, the other person's just kind of, like, tolerating it and not really, like, there. I mean, I don't feel bad doing that to Odie, because he's down for whatever. But if you, like, just ask a friend to be like, hey, will you go to this movie? And they really don't care. It's like, no. Okay, so you guys are in your correct order. Except for Darth, who is not sitting down. I'm gonna have to get out the big boy voice. Oh no, you're having Joy-Con drift! The Joy-Con drift strikes again! Okay, well go ahead and sit. And hopefully if you drift, we know why now. We know why you drift if you just start, you know, walking off. Okay, so we have contestant number 1 is Nia and Kirby. Here we have number 2, Shliam. Number 3, Mr. Wario. Number 4, Darth Bauser, who's having Joy-Con issues. And Odin Spack is number 5. Okay, so what you guys are gonna do is I'm gonna call your number. I'm gonna make up a number that's not any of you right now. So I'm gonna call your number. And when you see your number, you're gonna make your way through the maze any way you would like to go. It's just to give time for me to set up. Like, the whole point of the maze is that I have time to get the camera set up on you. So then you're gonna run down to the front of the bonfire. You're going to pull out your wand and change into your costume. You're gonna do a little strut and a little strut. And then you're going to come back and do your final pose. Boom, hold it, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to run back and take your seat and wait for the other contestants to go. So anyway, I will make the runway strut more fab. No worries. So anyway, that's how this is gonna go. So go ahead and take your time going through the maze, because that's gonna give me time to get the camera all set up for when you actually arrive on the floor. So that's why I have it set up that way, in case you guys are like, well, you can't even see me go through the maze. Why are you doing this? That's why. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn our Halloween music back on, and we'll get started. Oh, that was abrupt. Okay. Alright, are you ready? Contestant number 1. Here we go, baby! So here comes, this is Nia and Kirby coming on in. Coming on into the bonfire! There you go, girl! It's like, oh shoot, there we go. There's the wand. Here we go. Changing into Dead Mermaid Bride! Oh, whoa, girl! Strutting it. Hitting it. Oh, I love it. Yeah, girl. Woohoo! Alright, thank you, Nia and Kirby. Contestant number 1. Alright. That brings us to contestant number 2. Coming on down. Alright. Here comes contestant no. Oh, look at this song you get. Big Shalium is coming down. Alright. Whoa, costume! Solid costume, ladies! Oh, getting that strut. Oh, look at that. Strutting and looking. And strutting and smiling. And big pose. Whoa! Solid pose. Thank you, Shalia. That's contestant number 2. And don't worry, we'll recap these at the end. Alright, we have contestant number 3 in the house. Coming on down. Alright, this is gonna be Mr. Wario coming on down. Look at that, like, moon above us as well. Here he comes. And he's got the, ooh, clown wizard! Getting it. Getting it, wizard. How appropriate for this. What? How appropriate for this particular song as well. Alright, so this is contestant number 3. Working it. Thank you, Mr. Wario. Alright, that brings us to contestant number 4. Yeah. Alright, this is Darth Bauser coming on in. Hopefully Drift doesn't get him. Those dang wands. Alright, he's coming on down. He's working it. Whoa! A beard whiz! Solid beard whiz! Working it! Yeah, girl. Getting it. Oh, there you go. I love the one-handed clap, by the way. Just beard whiz. Alright, that was contestant number 4. And last but not least, we have our bonus contestant. Contestant number 5, which is Big Odinspec. Coming on it. No! No, Goose! Okay, I was like, please don't do this to us, Goose. We already had the Deirdre cameo. We don't need the Goose cameo. Here he comes. No, Goose! 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 No, Goose! Goose with his Lolita cosplay. Freaking Deirdre's down here, too. Okay. Wow, Odie getting the shaft because Goose is trying to steal the show. Ooh, Casuala! There you go, girl! Oh, strutting it. Look at how handsome that is. Odie's getting it. No, Deirdre, no. No! I love that Deirdre's in your photo. I'm sorry. Odin just getting bombed by all the characters. Yeah, this is actually unentitled. Wow. Untitled Goose Game. No, it's Unentitled Goose Game. That's the new name. Alright, that was contestant number 5. Yay! So these are your 5 contestants. We're gonna get a poll going here in just a second. I'm gonna type it out really quickly before I do a quick recap. So, which costume? And we have number 1. Hold on, it's not live yet, so give me just a second to get it all typed out here. Because I don't want to... It's too early. You guys will have a minute to vote. So here you have contestant number 1. This is Neon Kirby. Contestant number 2. This is Shliam the Worm. Contestant number 3 is Mr. Wario. Contestant number 4 is Darth Bauser. And contestant number 5 is Odinspec. So vote for your favorite. You have a minute to vote. And then we'll get the big winner. And the poll is in the chat. So it should be just above the chat. So you should be able to check that out. Yeah. But anyway, and yeah, bonus contestant, super bonus contestant Goose, which unfortunately is not part of the poll. Shliam's face right now is terrifying. What are you talking about? It looks great. I'm going to applaud. Also, I was supposed to be applauding these people. Oh, this is a KK song, by the way. This song is ridiculous. Yeah, press G to vote Goose. I'm just gonna give you guys applause until we're all good. Oh, and the winner is contestant number 1, which is Big Nian Kirby. So contestant number 1. Oh no, I didn't do it. Here we go. Woo! So contestant number 1, come on down. We're gonna get a photo together. Because I want to have a photo to tweet of both the winners tonight. Oh shoot, hold on, I'm messing up my own. Yeah! Woohoo! Also, Ultima Fluff, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pimp Zone. Yeah! Everyone else tied for second. Literally, everybody else tied for second. So congratulations, Big Nian Kirby. You are awesome. You guys, thank you so much for participating. That's gonna be the final costume contest of the night. We were gonna have me and Kirby go up against your boy Blake, but your boy Blake had to leave unexpectedly, so we're gonna have to just have 2 winners tonight, which is totally fine. But feel free to run around, and if you didn't get candy beforehand, feel free to get it now, or to bug a villager. I'll give you guys a few minutes to just run through town. And then also, let me go ahead and give you your 10,000, your 85,000 bells. I'm gonna give you 10,000 bells for winning. So there you go, Nian Kirby. There's your prize. There's your big prize. Casanova! Thank you so much for the bits! Oh my gosh. Wow, look at this Rax just over here. There we go. Oh, it won't let me go to the left or to the right anymore. Oh. Here. I love how when you do the flourish, you like do this weird... Let me see if I can get like a... Ooh, there we go. That's great. So dark. So ominous. But yeah, feel free to run around, you guys, and do whatever you want to do. Or talk to any villagers. Tutu's home. If you really want a bamboo shelf, which you probably don't, last I checked... Oh, freaking fossils. Okay, last I checked, Judy was making one, and her house is kind of in the mid-south, so like southeast-ish, but on the main island. So check that out. But or if you want to party with KK, we could also do like a KK. Oh, Shliam, you are doing a KK song! Oh, I can interrupt you then. Yay! I'm gonna, wait, where's my wand? I'm gonna interrupt you. I'll go back to my Fiona look. Thank you guys so much for your patience with this costume contest. I know it took a hot second because... Oh, what did I just do? Sorry. Because Nintendo Online is poop butt stink. But what can I say? There we go. Everybody smack Shliam. Wow. Whoa. Just big attack. Giving out bamboo shelves, the rarest furniture in the game. I love that we're all just attacking you now, Shliam. Like, how dare you? Someone, like, Odie is watering right now, and, like, somebody watered me once and then their thing broke, and I thought it was the funniest thing, because I didn't realize that it could just break from you not using it on anything. Yeah, you are getting- I'm straight up getting assaulted! You are. Do I like art? I love art. I am an artist myself, so yes. What is this song? Oh, it's from Zelda. I should have known. Zelda has, like, the weirdest music, but also really good music. I kind of look like a dead bride, you know? Like, you know. Well, my favorite artists are, like, Van Gogh and Degas, so... And... actually, my favorite artist is probably Beatrix Potter, but... Yeah. I love it. Yeah, all your homies hate art. I thought so, Brie. That's what I was thinking. Wow, sorry, Shliam. You got assaulted. Isn't this a Yoshi song? No. This is a freaking Super Paper Mario song. That was the best KK I've ever had because it was ridiculous. Oh. Coming for that cider. Welcome to the stream. I mean, I have all the fruits because I've had this game for like, you know, since release, but how do I do this? Here, I'll do a KK song. I mean, I would come in for that cider, but I'm not doing those kind of visits right now. We just had a costume contest, so unfortunately, I am not. I would, but I am not doing that right now. I'm in a mood. What does he do if you say I'm a little grumpy? I'm kind of like confused. All right. Wow, no one's gonna sit. Wait, why is KK cruising grump? Yeah, Odie's not sitting on purpose. Oh no! It's just me and Shliam! Wow. Wow. Look at this. What a group right now. This is ridiculous. Yeah, we're the only true music fans. We're bouncing. Oh no, here he comes! And... wow. Getting the axe. Big Odin axe. Oh man. I'm getting attacked now too. This is as chaotic as the contest. It really is. Yeah, we'll have to have your boy Blake back at some point so he can get his prize. I should have given him, like, a prize just for winning the round anyway. But I failed, so. After this KK song, you guys, I am probably gonna end the Animal Crossing portion of the stream, so I'll be, like, kicking everybody. And then, who's visiting right now. And then I'm going to switch over for the last hour to Super Mario Galaxy. So if there's anything you would like to do in my town, feel free. Also, if you need pumpkins, feel free to pick any of them that are here because I have more than enough for myself and they're just to the point where I need to water them and grow more. So, like, if anybody needs specific colors or needs pumpkins in general, go for it. I really don't care. That's no big deal. But if more than one of you needs them, just all I ask is that you share, basically. Oh, you have to work tomorrow, Yo-Yo. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Wow, look at this anger. Oh. But good night, Yo-Yo. Oh, wow, big sob. Odie's just back there. Yay! Wow. Frozen. Alright. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and give everybody applause. Thank you so much for participating in the costume contest. I appreciate it, you guys. It was fabulous. And I really appreciate your patience with it as well. Alright, we're gonna end this session. Bye, everybody. Thanks for your participation. And shout out to Unentitled Goose Game, because Goose was not entitled to be part of the costume contest, but he did. He was like, I'm gonna be in it anyway. So, anyway. That was a lot of fun, you guys. I wish that it was easier to do this kind of thing because of freaking hiccups with Nintendo. But, ooh, you're off tomorrow. Nice, Sarmon. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for participating. I appreciate it so much. I mean, it's all about the participation. You like cannot even see. Wait, what the heck? I've only been wearing this for like an hour and it's already down to one light. It had blue, green, and red. Now it's just red. How lame. It was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for participating. I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap things up with this portion. And I'm gonna take a quick little break here and then switch over to Galaxy in just a minute. So feel free to use the potty or get a snack or whatever. But yeah, we'll just take a quick little break and be back in a few minutes. But I'm gonna switch the game over first. Or will I? I don't know. I'll just mute it. That's fine. Or it's gonna... This game, seriously? Okay. I will mute it, though. I'll give you guys some spooky music while we're waiting. So I will be right back. Alright, shout out on coming back to this Kirby 64 song. Okay, why does... Hold on. I was like, why does my mouth look weird? But I guess my lipstick just wore off. Whatever. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna pause that. And I'm going to... Why is this doing this? Okay, I'm gonna turn on the music of the game. Oh, I like this song. Pixie, thank you for changing the game. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome to Super Mario 3D All-Stars, where we will be continuing Super Mario Galaxy, which is what we've been playing. I haven't played either of the other games on here, just in general, nor have I played them on this game. I've been trying to just do Galaxy first and leave it at that, rather than playing multiples at once, so that way I can save the goods for whatever the heck I want to do. Okay, hold on. Why? Okay, sorry. I am poop butt stink. A Lil Stitch, thank you so much for all the bits. I really appreciate it. I heard the bit alert go off while I was on break, so thank you for the 95 bits. I really, really appreciate that, and welcome to the Strem de la Strab. Wow, what's my favorite Ariana Grande song? Your Mom. You know, the one that's like about her mom, but not. Mario 3D All-Stars is number 7 on your birthday list this year. Nice. It's a good one. Okay, we have 46 stars so far. And we are currently in the bedroom. I believe we finished up the kitchen last time. Everything except for the Daredevil comet of that room, and that's because I hate it. Because it's just the weird tongue ghost guy or whatever. So we have moved on to the bedroom, which has like 2 galaxies I like and 2 galaxies I really don't care about. So yeah. But after this is my favorite dome. So I'm very excited. Yeah, more like Yo-Yo Ma. Oh my gosh, a Little Stitch. I appreciate it no matter how big or small. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, wait a minute. So far we've only done 1 star here. We did Gusty Garden Galaxy because I wanted to play a star from Toy Time when I last streamed this because it was around my birthday, and I was like, I get to do what I want today, so whatever. So that's what I did. We also did Honey Climb Galaxy because it's a one-off, so that's easy, but like for the ones that have multiples, we've only done Gusty Garden. And we have Bowser's Dark Matter Plant. We already did that. I guess we did more of these than I thought. I was thinking we hadn't done that yet, so that's my bad. Okay, so we've also done Bowser. So, anyway, we'll go ahead and just do Gusty Garden again. But yeah. But yeah. A Gusty Garden Galaxy, aka Good Music Galaxy. It's true. It is true. Ooh, the dirty tricks of Major Burrows. Body's favorite. On a legit note, I do dig Ariana Grande's new song. But Mr. Wario, you can't say stuff like that here, because when you do, then all these people walk in and just fall under the assumption that I'm an Ariana Grande fan, and it's all downhill from there. You can't just say things like that. It's too casual. Alright, so we gotta ground pound this crap to unlock Goombas, your favorite unlock in this game. Ah, why am I like not... Okay. How come I can't... No! No! Okay. No. Yeah. Yeah. Big. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to get all this stuff just because I don't want to have to worry about it later. There's freaking Goombas down here. Alright. So this is one of those mole galaxies. There's like a lot of them. Oh, I failed. Oh no, I didn't. What am I doing? I think there's a secret star over there. I think I'm dead. Yeah. No, no, no! Oh! That was clutch. Okay. Sorry, I really thought I died, so I was like, not even worried about it. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah. What? Come on now. Oh, you suck! Yeah. Get out of here. Okay. Oh. I need the health. Anyway. Oh, this is the question mark! Look at how cute this is. It's all question-y for Mario. For Big Mar. Guys, you know what I'm super excited for? Like, well, first of all, I'm super excited for Halloween, but I'm also just, like, kind of in disbelief that Halloween is already a week away. Because I said this yesterday, I was like, I keep thinking that my birthday is coming up still, and it already happened. So I'm like, I don't know why I am living a lie, but I am, because I keep thinking... I guess because this whole year's been so weird, I'm like way off. So I keep thinking like, oh yeah, that's coming up. And it's like, no, it's not. That already happened. What are you doing? And so, anyway, I'm really like just excited that all the holidays are as close as they are now. Like we're at the end of October. In any normal year, I always feel like in any normal year, it takes forever to get to October. And, like, when it finally does get here, like, October just, it's so much fun. Like, it's one of my favorite months. But it also just always feels like a pretty long month because of, like, anticipating everything coming up. Like, you know how when you're a little kid and Christmas is coming up and, you know, December 1st, the difference between December 1st and December 25th is like 4 years, like it's like 2 years long, like 2 to 4 years long, depending on how old you are. It's like the longest time. Okay, does anybody else have this much trouble with this crap? But that's kind of how October is for me. It's always like, it's not long in a bad way, but it just feels long because there's so much anticipation for everything. And it's weird that we are already getting into like holidays, because really Halloween is like the kickoff to the holiday season. For me, my birthday's kind of the kickoff because I should have not done that. I meant to get the pole star, but whatever. Ooh, big worm, let's go. I'm all about those big caterpillars. Anyway. Okay, what is happening? Anyway, I was like, dang, you know, we're getting close to, like, cheesy Netflix movie season, which is, like, my favorite. Like, I love these cheesy holiday Netflix movies. I love a good Hallmark movie. And, you know, like, anything, like, cheesy Hallmark, Lifetime, whatever, those are, like, just, you know they're gonna end well. You know they're gonna be like a good mood and a good time. So that season's coming up and it's easy to get into. Aw, there's his face! He has buck teeth! Look how cute he is! I love it. Heading out, have a good night! Thank you, Cass! You have a good night as well! Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, we need this because we need health. Okay. It's like, what do I get for doing this? Bits. Okay. Anyway. Our big boss, Major Burrows, is here. I remember recording this episode. No, what am I doing? What do I have to do? I never remember what I have to do. I'm gonna get eaten. Somebody help. Why is there always like a bunny in trouble in games? There we go. Major Burrows. No, I know they're already showing all the like terrible holiday movies on Hallmark. But I don't have cable, so like I have no way of watching the terrible Hallmark movies. So these days I have to These days I have to rely on cheesy Netflix movies instead. This is such a bizarre fight. Like a very bizarre fight. Yeah, this is just a bizarre fight, you guys. I don't really know what to say about it other than that. Huh. Alright, well anyway. Cause you can't say no to helping a bunny. I guess you're right. Shliam, that would be really fantastic. What if Nintendo watched Mario Galaxy streams and gave everyone bits as they collected them in-game? Yeah, live bits collection. Alright, we're going to save, yes. Anyway. Wait, what? They're already showing Terrible Holiday. Okay, I saw that part. I just watched one called The Spirit of Christmas. Long story short, the main character falls in love with a literal ghost. It's nuts! Oh, we gotta watch The Spirit of Christmas, guys! Let's go! Alright, let's go back to GGG. Triple G. And we're going to... Yeah, just a constant stream of bit alerts. We're gonna do Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble. There are a bunch of hidden galaxies within Gusty Garden. I just get bored in this galaxy, so I'm gonna do the main ones and then probably do something else before coming back to this. Ooh, that looks fun though. You gotta love this music. There's always some weirdo popping up though. I'm probably gonna lose again. Or, you know, I should lose in reality, but this game's like, nah. Oh, don't I have to get this guy? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I feel like there are, I want to say two or, there are like a lot of hidden stars here. I think there are 2. What? Okay, no. Why didn't that work the first time? Like, what the heck? That's so dumb. I know, I feel like Christmas movies should not be allowed to come out until mid-November. Usually, like, Hallmark and Lifetime and all those tend to have cheesy Thanksgiving movies, too, which I would always watch as well. And I was totally fine with that. So... yeah, I know. Because I don't want to watch a straight up, like, Christmas movie yet. But soon. In November, sure. But in October, not yet. Okay. This thing, I don't remember, like, at all. Ooh, so many coins. I find it kind of weird that there's like a coin. There's a coin high score for like each level. Isn't this the thing I'm bad at? Like learning which way to jump? Yeah. No. No. Get the... There. Okay. Okay. Why do I need to go this way? Oh, that's why. Wait, what? Oh, that was fancy. That was very fancy. Okay. No. Anyway, whoa, Psycho! Thank you so much for the bits! Thank you for the bits!
For ho ho ho.
Oh, okay. That was Simlish for ho 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 Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you, Psycho. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the K-pop victory! Check out another K-pop emote. I'm also excited for seasonal Twitch emotes that are a thing like every year. Or at least have been every year before now. So I would imagine they will be this year too. Okay, come on. Bum 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 bum. Wow! Oh, I like that backflip I did to get on here. Because this is kind of sketch. Alright, here we go. That took a lot of work, you guys. That did take a lot of work. Okay. No, don't push on it. Read it. Alright, danger. Watch where you step. Why? What if I don't want to? What if I want to live life on the edge, baby? Also, why? Yeah. No. No. Oh my god, forget this. Forget it. No. Okay. Oh. Oh, I kind of remember this, but not really. I kind of remember this, but not a whole lot. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Alright, well, I messed it up, but that's because I didn't remember what I was doing. Okay, watch your step. I guess I just don't really remember these Galaxy, like, Gusty Garden Galaxy that well. Anyway? Yeah, straight on the goom. Okay, I got him. Alright, we're gonna just keep moving and going right on the goom. I probably... No way! I didn't realize that was a thing! Okay. I'm messing up now, you guys. I am messing up. Anyway, I feel like there was something I was going to talk about while doing this, but this is one of those dang puzzle things that takes more concentration than I would like it to. Go, go, go. Yeah. Okay, so I need to go the other direction. I was thinking I needed to get on top of that. Like, I wasn't thinking that I was needing to go this way. Oh, straight on the Goom. This game doesn't have a lot of faith in us with as many coins as it's giving us as well. Goom. Goom, look what you did! You got me hurt! It's like the worst time to jump. Oh my god. No. No! Okay. Oh my god, no. No! Okay, I made it. It's fine. It's fine! Okay, sorry. That took a lot of concentration. A lot of concentration. Anyway, what are we talking about? K-pop because of the new emotes. They work them way too hard, which is why I'm not a K-pop fan. I'm just not a big fan of K-pop in general. Like, it's cool. It's just not, like, something I'm big into. And I think part of it is, like, a lot of K-pop groups are so large. Like, they have so many people in them. It's just kind of like a free-for-all, it feels like. I don't know. And then they always, like... It's kind of like a joke, too, because they'll put, like, random English words in that don't make any sense into a lot of their songs. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. Daredevil. Alright. So we have Daredevil, we have a Secret Star in Gusty Garden left. However, I don't really care about Dusty Garden that much. So let's move on to... I don't really... You know, I'm not a big fan of the bedroom in general because I don't really like either of these, but I'll do... I feel like I always get really frustrated with this one, but I'll do it. I'll go to Freeze Flame. But Pineapple for Fun, welcome! Welcome to the stream, the Frozen Peak of Baron Burr. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can, like, bop to some K-pop songs. If they play it at, like, a rave or something at a con, like, I'm not like, oh my god, I can't. Like, I just don't care. You like that Dynamite song? What? K-pop? I don't know. Okay, Big Pangs. Give me the news. Alright, hey old man. Whoa, old man! Are we sealing now? Are you practicing how to skate too? Well, why don't we play a game? Oh no, I remember not liking this. Freaking BTS! Yay. If only ice skating were this easy in real life. Oh my god, how could one penguin go so fast? I don't know. How could he? I feel like I did this for like 10 years on my LP. I was like, I'm just gonna... Did I cut to when I caught him? I could see myself doing that and being like, yeah, I don't care, you guys. I'm just gonna cut to when I catch this doof. I can't even see him. Like, where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Like, I seriously can't. How do I catch him? Oh, okay, like that. I'm like, I don't know how to catch him. Oh yay, give me a star. Oh, never mind. Okay. What if that was it? That's all you had to do and then you got a star for doing that. I guess Odyssey's kind of like that. It's like, you got a moon and you like barely did anything. Ooh, big slide. Whoa. Okay. Oh, look at that triple. I don't know what that is. I don't know enough about what skating what moves are what. Ah, in ice skating. Look at that triple axel. I don't know. I don't know if that's even accurate. I love watching ice skating, but it's not the same as dance, and I always try to make it the same as dance, and it's like, it's not the same, girl. No. 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 Okay, I messed this up. Like, a lot. No! No, you idiot! Okay, I messed this up. Anyway. I don't know, things where I'm like, her leg wasn't straight, like, they don't care about. And in dance, they do care about that a lot. It's kind of like gymnastics, though. Like, some things are like... Obviously, technique is the way to go, but, like, that doesn't mean, like, if your legs aren't perfectly straight or something in some situations that it's bad. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. I'm just kind of moving. An axel is 1.5 turns in the air. So a triple axel would be 4.5. Oh, no wonder it never makes any sense. I'm always like, what? That looked like they turned more than X amount of times. Do I even need to be frozen for this? Mario, why are you running as slow as possible? Oh, that was stupid. I'm so dumb. Okay, I have to go back and do that again. Dang it. This is why I'm not the biggest fan of this galaxy. 'Cause I'm apparently bad at jumping. Mario, run faster than like but an hour. Yeah, casually blaming. Just land on whatever this is. Thank you. It wasn't that hard. It really wasn't. Oh. What do I have to do? Other than hide behind these sweet shields. Get out of the water! Oh, of course it's on the side I didn't go to. I went to the health side. What is this song, by the way? We should have played, this reminds me of Rugrats Scavenger Hunt. That's what we should have played. I know. That's what you guys really wanted. Don't lie. I'm so slow. I am so slow. I'm really slow. I'm so slow and I'm so slow. I'm very slow. I'm so slow. Oh. Seriously, you guys? Like, what was I doing just now? Nope. Okay, I messed up. Okay, let's go. Let's not be an idiot this time. Let's not be slow. Let's not be slow. Can't be too slow. You can't be that slow. You are an idiot. Slow. What am I supposed to do? Like, for real? What? Yeah. know what I'm doing, you guys. I have no clue what's going on. This is such a bizarre fight. No. Don't touch me. Yeah. Okay. I don't even know what was happening, but I did it. Yay! I did it! Woo! Free Infinity, how's it going? And praise Scooter's in the house. Oh wait, Scooter, you raided! I hate that Twitch doesn't notify of raids all the time now. Oh my gosh, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, and Big Farf is in the house too. Farf, Free Infinity, praise Scooter, thank you so much for raiding. I'm sorry it, like, does not say it. I think that's so annoying. I hate that Twitch changed that. And no, not, I, honestly, oh, what's it called? Runaway? Is it just called Runaway Reptar? Probably a better game. No, literally Scavenger Hunt is one of the games I grew up with. And so dumb, but I love it anyway. Like a legitimately not good game, but you know, like you have nostalgia for it, so it's good in your heart. And I did a Let's Play of it because I, you know, needed to let people know this. Okay, our next star is going to be our 50th star, but before we do that, we're going to run back to the library and hear the next chapter of the story. And I can't remember if this is the sad one. I thought the last one was the sad chapter, so it might be this one. Oh, Queen is up! It might be this one. And he's covered in fluff. Are you running on your wheel? Oh my god, he hasn't run on his wheel in forever. He's like become a lazy old man, poor guy. But he's running. Good job, Queen! Alright, chapter 6, Friends. Alright. Then one day, while the girl sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you two know each other? The girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. My mama! At once, the apricot Luma parroted back, my mama, my mama! My mama, my mama! The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. No, my mama. Wow, Bubba just coming in with those, like, absolutely not. Aw, Queen is playing right now. He's going on his swing. Bubba, welcome to the Strem de la Strem. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh, and that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. My mama! My mama! The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. Wow, blank stares. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Tomorrow, once she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. Okay, well, Rosalina, I have a beef with this, because if you freaking named them all, then, why do you just call them all Luma? Like, that's kind of dumb. Anyway. You have arrived at the Strem de la Strem! We're in the bedroom currently, which is not my favorite place in this game, and so yeah. Anyway, we're going back there now. We just did our first Freeze Flame star. Okay, we did Freeze Flame 1, now we'll do Dusty Dune Galaxy 1. Just alternate, whatever. Yeah. Soaring on the desert winds. You know it. What are you doing, Queen? He's like, me? Anyway. You're terrified of breaking your jaw. I'm just terrified of breaking on the ice in general, so I get you, Shliam. I've gotten better at ice skating, but I'm still not the best, and it always takes me like a long time to get even remotely comfortable again. Oh, I'm supposed to do this. Whoa, 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 wow! I was gonna say, if I get none of these coins, I'm gonna be so freaking annoyed. This is why I don't like these galaxies. They all have some really weird travel gimmick. Like, this has this weird tornado thing. And there's always a big consequence, too. Like, if you go in the sand, you're dead. So this has this weird tornado thing. Freeze Flame has the ice power-up, where you have to, like, run for a limited amount of time, which I don't like. And then Gusty Garden has the whole, like, hey, gotta... Ooh! Okay. You've got to float on this stuff. Like, I don't know. I think that's why I get annoyed with these galaxies. And I don't end up enjoying them as much as I wish I did. Ooh. Oh, I didn't realize that was a conveyor belt. Oh, I have no star bits? What? How am I supposed to smack him when I have no star bits? I mean, I guess it didn't matter, but still. And there's, Thwompus. Oh no, don't. Goomba, give me my money. Okay. I really didn't need to do that, like, fancy move there. Isn't there like a... There's a green star in this galaxy. I know that much. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Duh. Guys, this happens every time! This game? No! Okay, I'm going this way this time. I'm going easy mode. Huh! Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba! Dang it. Oh no. No. Dang it. I messed up. I messed up! Okay, anyway. You guys, these are just taking too much concentration. Bum bum. Also, the thing I really need help with is not landing in, like, the quicksand or whatever of death. And that's literally, like, I have 6 life, but, like, that doesn't help that at all. So that's annoying. You don't need to be doing side aerials right now. Come on. How lame. I'm really lame. My name is Mario. Oh no, no, no. Can you, like, actually do what I want you to do? There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Alright, Y shoots. Bum bum bum. Why am I going so freaking slow? Dumb. Oh. I feel like I just played that terribly, but okay. Yeah, laying out the sick Mario disses. Oh, big chickens! Yes! Why don't these enemies return anytime? I'm all about that chicken. No! No! Okay. I'm all about the ultimate chicken. Ultimate chicken. Alright, get out of here. Can I please just not be doing this for the next 10 years? You guys remember Gobi's Desert and how long that took? Forever, because I was missing that one freaking note. Yeah. One note, and it took forever. Come on. Thank you. Alright, I gotta be careful. Come on. Also, sorry I'm not paying as much attention to the chat right now. It's just this game is not the easiest. Or, not necessarily this game, but this particular galaxy is not the easiest for that. What? Are you telling me I could have done this sooner? Oh my god. Missed it, missed it, missed it! Okay. Alright. What's this do? More bits. Does this game have multiplayer in this version? Like where the second player just collects bits for you the entire time while you concentrate on the... Okay, while you concentrate on this crap? This is so dumb. Like, this is why this takes forever. Ugh. Okay. Come on, Mario. Don't be an idiot. You have one job and you suck at it. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you. I need to go down this wall instead. Or I can just do the same freaking thing I did last time and hate everybody and everything. Come on, Mario. Why do you suck? Ah, my ear is ringing, you guys. Mario, you're making my ear ring. Okay, let's go. I'm done with this. Oh my god, no! Why did you let go, you idiot? I hate this. I hate this. I want to just let Mario fall into this black hole, but then I know I'll have to do this again, so... I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. If you can't tell, too, you guys, the galaxies are getting to the point where they are taking longer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Guys, do you see what's happening? Like, the game is not reading that I need to go right there. It's not letting me, like, drag far enough down to where, like, hey, maybe I should, like, do this to go on that one side. Like, that would be a really cool and fun idea. Thank you. I hate this. Oh my god. Now what do I do? This is so stupid. Is there like an easier way to do this? That's not whatever this is? Oh my god. I hate this level. I hate this. level. Like, it does not want me to go in the direction I'm trying to go. Like, there you go. Thank you. Please tell me that... No. No. I'm so done with this. It's such a long star to get. Oh my god. It took forever. Too much. But we got it. Woohoo! Star number 50, baby! And... Yay. We did get a lot of bits, at least, which we're gonna need. Ooh, a Hungry Luma has appeared. Alright, let's go see what this Hungry Luma is, and that'll probably be the last star we do. Because I am sick of these galaxies in the bedroom already. Oh wait, there he is. I'm already sick of them. Okay, got any star bits? If you feed me, I'll burst and transform. Alright, 800, not too bad. Alright, there we go. And now he's big, he's big, he's big, and he's fat, fat, fat. And I don't remember what galaxy this is, so hopefully it's not something absolutely heinous. Ooh, the Big Mouth Galaxy! Oh, I don't like the sounds of this. I feel like this is gonna be like a fish galaxy. Big Mouth's gold bait! This is totally a fish galaxy! I don't want to do this. No! No! Oh no. It's already the worst. It's already the worst. And I hate it. What you want? Oh no. This is my hideaway. It's the This is the worst hideaway ever.
Is butter a carb?
Oh,
Is butter a
Scott
carb?
man.
Yeah.
Fish.
Is butter a carb?
Is it a carb?
Is fish a carb?
Oh, not this fish. It's a big freaking rock. Thank you for the bits. Oh, I'll give it a ba for you, Pineapple. I remember not knowing what the heck I was even doing in this galaxy, so feel free to backseat when I have no clue what I'm doing. Again, this time. When I'm like, where do I go? Feel free to be like, there, because I hate this galaxy, from what I remember. Booze? Oh. Okay.
Is butter a
Just
carb?
not a fan
Is
of
butter a
this.
carb?
Yeah.
Is butter a carb?
Yes.
Is butter a carb?
Yeah.
Alright, Angelia.
Space.
Girl. Thank you for the bits. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna collect bits while I'm above the water. I think this is what the galaxy where I couldn't figure out what to do. Oh wait, no. Maybe that's a different galaxy. I'm thinking of the one that has like a ship with it. And if this turns into having a ship, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Look at how cute the jellies are! Oh my god. I'm so bad at swimming mechanics! Yeah. Alright, now don't get hit. I need 2 more pieces, and I can't use my camera because this game hates. No, do not run right into this thing! Okay, I'm going up. I know, the jellies are so cute. That's true life. Okay, so I have 3. Like, I can't see. Like, this is the problem. Oh, there's one. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. No. No. Oh my. No. No! Mario. Get that piece. Okay, there you go. I love when he collects some. I wish that was a thing in real life. You grab something underwater and it just gives you air. Okay. Come on, there's gotta be another piece. I'm going up top so that I can view it from up there. Channel 84 Network, welcome to the Storm de la Storm. Yeah, this galaxy is a big booty, from what I remember. And it's just because water mechanics suck. Okay, come on. No. No. I feel like this isn't the galaxy where I need, like, the back seating, though. Like, there's a galaxy I straight up just need back seating, because I'm like, I never remember what to do. Oh my god, it's such a tease. Thank you! Okay. Now, getting in there without death. Jellies, you're so cute, but you will hurt me. No, don't do it. Don't. Oh my god. Give me a coin. Yeah. Give it to me. Come on. No. Oh my god, I just need a coin. Ah! I did it. Okay. I gotta get that other coin too, because I'm not taking the chance. I'm not taking it. Who would come here to relax? Who? Because definitely not Bobo. Yeah, I find this big thing with ghosts swimming around and these really deep water, scary looking fish. Oh my god, I can't do this. I cannot. Just grab the shell, Mario. Thank you. Okay, don't, no. Where am I going? Where am I going? What happened to the wall? There it is. Okay, I got it. This is so dumb. Okay. Booze. Yeah. Alright, is it over? Koopa, you mess me up, I will kill you. Yeah. Toad? No! Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, he found it. Okay, I was like, if he makes me go somewhere else, I'm going to punch. Where are you going? I don't know, but I made it. I made it, you guys. I made it. Star number 51. Take this power star. No, I don't want to talk to you. Just let me get it, Toad. Please just let me jump. Like, all I want to do is jump. Oh my, I can't jump. I can't. Oh my god. I hate it. Stop talking to me. Okay, I was pressing the wrong button, I think. I couldn't do it. Woo! The game finally let you jump. Time to celebrate. Woohoo!
Finally let you jump. Time to celebrate.
Yay! Like, why couldn't it just put the star on my face? Like, I don't understand why that would have been too much to ask. Ooh, 2 coins. Whoa, those 2 health coins. I am going to save that is star number 51, meaning we need only 9 more stars, because you only need 60 stars total to beat the game. Bare bones beat the game, that is. Oh my. Ha! Bro, got a star, but now I can't get back! This picture shows where I am, help me. Okay, well we know where that is. That is in, not Space Junk. The other one. Battle Rock? I don't know. Whatever the other, like, typical galaxy is. But, I am, yeah, seriously, just slap it on my face. Like, I don't need to jump for it. Like, I just need you to, like, here, there it is. Like, that's all I was wanting. But that is going to do it for the Strem de la Strem tonight. So I am going to leave it at that because this is a good stopping point. And it's been a lot of fun tonight. Thank you guys so much for your patience and love during the wonderful Halloween costume contest in Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm going to not only find somebody to raid, but also pull up my credits. So give me just a hot moment to get that going. You know, we haven't raided Slim in a while. Maybe we should raid Big Slimbo. I feel like we haven't given him a raid in a hot time. So let me get his stream loading. And let me go ahead and pull up the credits page because I do want to shout out those of you who gave bits and everything today. Really appreciate it. So let's roll. Let's roll, girl. Thank you so much for your kindness, your love, and support as always. Thank you for the bits, Casanova, Yo Yoshi, Scottman895, Psycho Nacho Man, Alright Angelia, A Lil Stitch, to my mods who are here, Bree, Bubba, Odie, and Pixie, and to the new followers, Ultima Fluff, Chase Wolf, SNES200, and to the subs and resubs from Paper Toad and Snack Attack. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it. And Lieutenant Stone, sorry, we are just at the end. I know you were here earlier, but yeah, we're just wrapping it up now. I will be live again, you guys, on Monday with Mario Party Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna be playing Creepy Cavern this time from Mario Party 3. So we're gonna be playing Creepy Cavern. We've been doing all of the haunted boards in the Mario Party series leading up to my Halloween stream, which is next Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be playing a 50-turn game from Horrorland for the 11th year in a row on stream. Woohoo! It's the 11th annual Halloween stream. It's my favorite stream of the year. Please stop by. It's so much fun. It's such an amazing time, and it falls just during my stream, when my stream would normally be this year. So that makes it super easy to remember and easy to plan for. So that's going to be next Saturday at 8 p.m. on Halloween night. And leading up to that, like I said, on Monday, we're going to be playing Creepy Cavern from Mario Party 3. We've been working our way back to Mario Party 2. So that way, by the time we get to Saturday, we'll have seen, like, all the spooky stuff leading up to it. So, Creepy Cavern's on Monday at 1 p.m. And 2 p.m. on Tuesday, we're probably going to do similar to what we did today. Probably going to do some Animal Crossing. And we're going to kind of wrap up everything we need to do before trick-or-treating. Because I am also going to be doing that on Halloween night, but on Animal Crossing New Horizons. We're going to be playing that on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern as well. So those are all my upcoming streams. And then, of course, Friday Night Mario Party, I'll be live at 8 with Mario Party 6. And we have a Patreon challenge coming up with that, so that'll be really exciting. We're doing the Bowser board from Mario Party 6, and it's going to be a fun time. So that's my schedule. If you guys want even more fun, check out my Discord. We have a really lovely community there, and people are always chatting away, which is really nice, and so take advantage of that if you will. Also follow me on Twitter, where you can get most of my updates. That's the easiest place for me to update and like let you know what's going on with me, and that's probably the form of social media I use most, so check that out. Other than that, I want to thank everybody so much for the costume contest earlier today. And let's go ahead and... what did we have? We had Gay Skelly, right? Hold on. Let's do hashtag costume contest, hashtag Gay Skelly, and then Dead Mermaid, because those are the winning costumes of the night. So there you go. Those are our hashtags for the evening. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I took an extra day off this week, so there was no stream on Tuesday. But just so you know, I will be streaming this Tuesday. I'll be back to my regular scheduling. So thank you guys. We're going to be rating Slim Kirby. He is playing... What is he even playing? He's playing Digimon Story. And it's blind. So if you're like the ultimate Digimon Story fan, don't backseat. I don't know. Do I need to tell you guys that? Probably not. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this raid going. That's not the right... That's not right. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being part of the stream tonight. You all are fabulous. Have a great rest of your weekend. And I will see you on Monday. Bye, everybody.